What's going on, y'all? It's Bzy. Today I'll be showing you my model. If you guys want a video of me breaking down everything, I'm gonna try to break down like the fair value gap, order block, and breaker because most people don't know that. But you know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. This guy's gonna be my mentor. He's so handsome. I know. You know, yeah, yes, I'm finna show y'all. This strategy made me over 10K this month already. Only 11 days in. You know, for all you niggas who need the proof, check the facts, nigga. Yeah, boy. Trying to get y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. Daily bias. If you don't know what daily bias is, it is finding out which way you think the market will go. Up, down, sideways. There's only three ways the market moves, my boy. Or my girl. You feel me? Bullish is up, right? So either it's bullish, bearish is down, or it's consolidating, which is sideways. Pretty simple. How I find it, I go to the 4 hour. I look at the buy side, I look at the sell side, and I find key levels like fair value gaps, order blocks, breakers, all that on the higher time frames. And then after I get my, you know what I'm saying, get my daily bias, I scroll down to the 1 hour time frame. I'm marking out, Asia highs, Asia lows, London highs, London lows, because I only trade New York. I don't trade Asia. I don't trade London. You know, that's Ken folk. You can, if you want to learn how to go trade Asia, go hit Ken folk. He got y'all. But look, fair value gap, because this is what a lot of people don't know, and I drew it out for y'all boys. You know what I mean? Uh, I drew it out for y'all. So a fair value gap, as you can see right here, is a three candlestick pattern where the high doesn't overlap the low of the third candle. So this is the first candle, second, third, right? And then you have a gap in between. I know the wicks are fucked up, but I'm not an artist, my nigga. I did my best, right? Boom. You see this gap in between? Now price usually will come back to it. This is a key level. Price 9 times out of 10 will come back to this in this gap, right? And depending on what it does in the gap, you can determine if it's an up, down, you know what I'm saying, right? This is a fair value. This is a fair value gap. This is a bullish one because there's, like I said, there's bullish and bearish, right? So this is a bullish fair value gap, and this one is a bearish one, right? It's the same thing, except this candle is number one, right? This candle is number three. It's the exact same shit. At first, it's kind of hard once you don't understand, but literally once you understand, you see these like nothing. Let's go red or something, right? This is the first candle. This is the third candle. As long as these don't overlap, the low and the high, then it's fair value gap, right? Pretty simple, pretty easy. Bullish, it's literally the same thing, right? It's pretty simple. You know, like I want y'all to really go look at the charts and find some. Because once you start finding it, then it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna go find some with y'all. So y'all can see like a real example. Right here. Boom. Off the rip skate. So right here, fair value gap. There's literally both. That's perfect. We got a bullish one and bearish one. Pretty simple, right? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to find. Um, and yes, they can be stacked on each other like so. Hold on. Let me find one like this. See how these ones are kind of like very close to each other? Like there's no space. Yes, this can still be considered as a favorite. Like there. Gap in between, right? Okay. Fair value gap is done. Now order block, that's a little more confusing, I would say. That's probably the hardest thing that it took me to learn because I didn't understand it at first. But what I'll try to explain it as, it's the down move before the up. If that makes sense. I know this makes sense, but like this right here would be an order block. It's the down move before it came up, right? And once price closes over, now it's an order block. If price doesn't close above it and doesn't verify it, it's not an order block. Same thing. It's literally, but all these rules, so all these like fair value gap breakers, all these PD arrays, that's what they're called, right? They all have the exact same thing but flipped, bearish and bullish. So if it's like this, you just gotta flip it, right? So like right here, we find a bullish one. This right here would be a bullish order block. I mean bearish. My fault, Joe. Move. It would be so. This is the move. What's it called? Move down before up. This is the move up before down. We moved up, right? Down. I don't know. It's hard. This is just the most basic like definition. I could make a video going into detail about it. Like I think that would probably help the most. But right. So I use that. I pair that with a fair value gap as well, and then a breaker. Breakers are very easy. I can't lie. That's probably the easiest shit ever. Besides fair value gap, there's one literally. Oh, there's not one right there. Okay, we do one right here. So a breaker, a bullish breaker, is a high, any high, a low, right? It's lower than this, a lower low, right? And then a higher high. And then you mark out all the candles between the high and the lower low. So it would be like this, right? You mark this out. That'd be the breaker, you know? But it never touched back into it. Let me see if I can find an example of when it came back high, low, lower low, higher high, right? So you mark it out. That's the breaker, right? Price comes back in. I mean, shit. I wouldn't have used this personally. I would have probably used this fair value gap, but this is a breaker. This is just I just had to give y'all boys an example where y'all could see. And I pair all those together. So we're going to run through it from the top. So first thing is daily bias. And I'm going to show you how I found it or I would find it. So, okay, let's just do Lily right here. This is what, I don't know what day this is, but we're going to do this day. This is the 4 hour. And this is literally a key level right here. Okay, seeing this candle, like see how this right here, this fair value gap, and touched it and then kind of broke out and it never closed in between it or in it, any, never closed in it anywhere, right? So that right there would signify me, okay, most likely we're going to be bullish today. So then I go to the 1 hour, right? I'm at the 1 hour. And this is, what time is this? It's going to be at, oh, so I'm doing this day. Okay. So then I'm marking out London lows or Asia, my fault. I'm marking out Asia lows, which is from 18 to 3. So this would be the low, obviously. Actually, I wouldn't even mark that because if London, here's what I do. If, let's say, like, just example, literally, what just happened. Asia's low right here. It was already swept by London. I wouldn't even mark Asia low. I would mark London low instead, That's the real low. And then, oh no, that's still Asia. What am I talking about? My fault, Joe. That's still Asia, right? But I still do that though. And then the high, is this higher than that? No, it's not. Then I'll mark out the high. All right. Shoot, my fault, cousin. Then that goes to the 15, And we're already bullish on the day, right? We're bullish. So we're looking for higher pricing. And then we have equal lows here, relatively equal lows, relatively equal highs here. All right. Now, 1 minute. We have all the liquidity we need. We got everything we're looking for. Cool. Now let's go to the 9:30, right? Oh, I hate that shit. Oh my gosh, it's like pulling away. All right. So boom. We got the 9:30 open, which is right here. Wow. 9:30 open. Or is 9:31 to be precise? 9:31. Price shoots up. All right. Taking out these equal highs right here. Comes back down. And then it forms. Oh, this is literally perfect. It forms a fair value gap right here. Along with this order block. Look, the move down before the move up. Right. Oops. I did not mean to do that. You right? Got an order block right there. Got a fair value gap right here. And if y'all are paying attention, got a breaker in this mug too. High, low, lower low, higher high. And then boom. Price came right back down. That's our entry. It came in, touched the fair value gap. You know, didn't touch the breaker, respected it, didn't come down to touch it. And it came back into the breaker as well. And then we target every target. You feel me? Bam. Pretty easy money sniper. Um, you got any questions, let me know. I know I didn't really go in depth in like the PD arrays because those are separate videos to make for themselves. But this is my strategy. I'm gonna go through it again, to end this month off so you niggas can hopefully make some money. Make some money. 'Cause I'm looking at you niggas. I know you ain't got no money. And I know you ain't got no heads. Bro, where the fuck did what's called go? Yo, we go to hourly. Where did our steps go? 1 hour, please. Okay, man. Hold on, yo. I didn't mean to diss y'all like that, bro. I'm just trolling. I know y'all got something in me. Shit. Okay. Bzy's model. Daily bias. We found our daily bias. We did the 4 hour. We found a key level that price respected and that determined that it was bullish, right? Then we went to the 1 hour. We saw the highs, the lows, just to mark it out, what price did. And price already swept, what's it called? Price already swept an hourly low, showing us what's the bearish side. I mean, bullish side. My fault, cousin. Right? And then we learned what a fair value gap is. We used it in our entry. Right? 3 candlestick pattern. 3 candles with the first candle and the third candles. The high of the first candle doesn't overlap the third candle. It's low. And then for the bullish, flip it. Right? We did an order block, the move down before the move up, and I asked to close above it to verify it. And we learned the breaker, higher high, or high, low, lower, 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 low, higher high is the strategy. I know y'all will have some questions. I didn't really go into too much detail, like I said previously. I was just trying to, let y'all know what I do, how I find it. Um, yeah. See y'all niggas. Shit, whenever y'all want another video, I guess. Whenever y'all want more details, because I know y'all gonna have some questions. So I'll see y'all boys. I'll see y'all peace. But all right, y'all. Um, that was my motto.